Hello there and welcome back. In this video, I would like to show you how you can set up Netweave. I was browsing Reddit a couple of nights ago and I found this project under, I think, the Rust subreddit. And basically a guy vibecoded. Um, uh, it's an IPAM home lab dashboard. And for whatever reason, it kind of caught my eye, and I thought that I would just try to give it a go and set it up. So let's see how we can do it. Basically, what I would do is to create a directory called Netweave, and so mkd Netweave. And in the Netweave, we are going to use Docker Compose to bring it alive. So you need Docker installed. So the first thing that you will have to do is to download the compose.yaml file for Docker. And you also need to download the environment example file. And during the Docker Compose build process, it is going to use this M file, and you have to use the move to create the actual M file, which can be picked up. So what's in the Compose? What we can see here is basically two services. One is going to be the Docker container, and it is also going to have a DB container. It is using PostgreSQL Server. And there are a couple of informations which are going to be read from the environment variables and stuff like that. So in the .env file, we need to generate with the OpenSSL rand hex 32 command new key. And we are going to basically use nano in the .env file to go ahead and set this encryption key, and we are going to change it, the session secret, to the same. And this is the important part. So the default admin user and the default admin password. Let's save it, and then we can use the Docker Compose app, and it should come live, so to speak. First, it is going to start the database, and afterwards it is going to listen on the web interface. So since I'm running it in the CentOS machine, then I'm going to use the CentOS 10 and specify the port number, and there you go. So this is the landing page, and this is the user, and the admin password is going to be the password for itself. I have already played around with it, and if we check the Docker Compose PS, you can see these are still running, and in the compose file, it is going to use volume to store your information. So not volume, but rather the Postgre database. So that's why we have these values here. And here we can have our dashboard. It is going to be able to show you services. So for example, I have the HTTPS riverpy uptime.ddns.net. This is going to be the URL, and I think it's going to be Zabbix. And we will use the Zabbix context route. Let's save it. And if you go back to the dashboard, you can see this is now the Zabbix. And it is kind of going to monitor it. I also have a GitLab instance, HTTPS, riverpynodes.ddns.net. Let's save it. The PyDO is up. And if you go to the Zabbix interface, as you can see, it's also up. And if you go to the GitLab interface, you can see it's also up. So it is also able to allow you to manage like blocks of networks. If you want, you can add another network. If you will, you have the option of specifying VLANs and gateways. So 10.0.50.254. And we just save it. If you want, we can also add devices. So I have the ping 8 master. This is the Kubernetes master server. And it is, what is it? It's a physical machine. And Raspbian static IP. It's not using Ethernet 0 because it is using VLAN, but it is what it is. So here, there are functions which are not really working, and it's interesting because it is clearly stating that it's something that was vibecoded, but in general, I kind of like the idea where this is going. If you want, you can enable a public homepage. So without the public homepage, you would have to log in, and if you enable the public homepage and you sign out, you can simply remove the login, use the port 8789, and then you would see the services. It's just like an overview for that. You can also manage devices, networks, and the services. So all in all, I kind of like like this solution, and maybe we will be able to find something use for that in my official job, but I would have to clearly check whether it has something malicious. So that was all. See you in the next one.